Hey, what's up? My hair looks so crazy because I just did a 20-minute Pilates. Today was my FET, frozen embryo transfer, baseline ultrasound, and blood work. And I just got a call while I was doing Pilates from my coordinator. Blood work looks excellent. We're good to move forward. My lining was 2.4, which is very thin, but it's only day 3 of my cycle. So meds actually start today, and I was right. If you watched my last video, I figured I would start with estrogen. So I am going to write out a calendar for myself so I can put on a refrigerator and see it. I'm also going to get my meds ready because my med is progression. So I will be on estrogen for the next, how many days out are we, like 17 days? So like for 12 days I'll be on estrogen, and then leading up to the transfer, when I'm about 5 days pre-transfer, is when I start the progesterone. So I'm gonna get all my things ready because that's the type of person I am, and get my calendar ready and just share this with you. So I hope you enjoy this little bit of organization. Okay, here's the calendar I'm using. It's just a blank one. My friend Lauren actually used to have her own like meal prep calendar line, and when she discontinued these, I ordered a ton of them from her, so she doesn't have them anymore. I'm sure you could find something like this on Etsy, but I love that it's blank so I can fill in whatever I want anytime, and I just love that. And it's like there's no commitment to this. It's not a meal plan. It's not like a specific calendar, so I can do workouts on it or meal plan, whatever. This is what I'm going to use for my medication and my appointment calendar. Okay, the first thing I did was write out cycle day 3, which is today, all the way through 10, because that is what I have to track to start my estrogen. So then now I'm going to write in my estrogen dosages for these 10 days, and then when like certain dosages go up, and then when I added my patches. Okay, showing you what I did again. So as you can see, I increased my dosage. It just starts with estrogen 2 milligrams, and then this is just once a day for the first 4 days, and then it increases to twice a day. And then cycle day 10, it increases to 3 times a day all the way through this week. And then I have a patch every 3rd day. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, this looks so ridiculous right now, and I already made a mistake right here. But I think what I'm gonna do is actually redo this. I typically do that all the time whenever I make a schedule for like working out. And then I use different color pens. Definitely gonna do that and use some highlighters. But this is just like in general. It looks like a hot mess, but this helps my brain so much, and compared to having it like on a sheet of paper, it's like, so I can check off the days. So you can just kind of see how everything progresses from estrogen. About 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days before transfer is when I do the PIO. This is a transfer date, so I am not doing anything past that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then things might change this day just depending on what they tell me. I also have 2 more blood work and ultrasounds, and then I'll have a lining check on transfer day. So I start adding in my aspirin, my PIO, VP right here. Here where it says 3 times a day is the vaginal progesterone. And then the meth is my, it's not actual meth. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is my antibiotic. So that one gets added in here. So this is what I've done so far. I might show you the final once I get it written in different colors, but this is just what I'm starting with. And let's do the first week of meds in my container. Then I'll do like the following ones at probably the end of this video. All right, we're starting with these. I shared these in a few videos, but they're just pill containers, and one of them is going to say afternoon and the other one just AM PM, because they already are AM PMs, which is perfect. But I can throw some afternoon pills in the afternoon one and then take it with me, because I have to take an afternoon VP every day. We're gonna start with Monday because that's today. That just makes it easier. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Just have one in the evening. So we're gonna cap those. And then get them set in here. I think that was Monday, yeah, Monday. I really like these things already. Except I don't know how they go in. How does that work? All right, hold on. Okay, like that. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. And now we have to do the other day. Okay, this is it for week 1 because next Monday is when I start my patch. So I just have the first 4 days is 1 estrogen pill, and then the last 3 days I have 2 estrogen pills daily, increased to twice daily, increased to 3 times daily, yeah. So this is it for the first week, and it's in my AM PM pouch, so I can keep them straight when I go to load them starting next week, since I'll have a little bit more things. Okay, we're done for today. This is a very short, sweet video. It's just day 1. I take 1 dose of estrogen tonight. This might not be how you did it or how a friend did it. It's just how I'm doing it. I am going to order some highlighters and some colorful pens on Amazon and then redo my calendar because I think I'll make it look better. And I think once I have the layout, I can like write it in to make it look a lot nicer, and I'll share that at the end of this clip too. So in case you're wondering, I did ask a bunch of things because I had a lot of questions on Instagram the other day. So I asked about a prenatal. I start a prenatal tonight. It is coming via Amazon. I ordered it as soon as I left my clinic this morning. So I started that tonight, which I feel like that could go in the med containers too, just so I don't forget it, like when everything's all together. And she suggested I take it at night. What else? Oh, working out. I can do low intensity, non-strenuous exercises, so I can bike, like casually bike, not like, you know, go to a spin class, which she made sure to tell me, like, no spin classes, because that's not low key, that's like strenuous. So I can like bike casually, I can walk, I can do Pilates, just not with weights. Right now I can swim, but I'm not a good swimmer, so like I could go to the pool and walk in the water, which wouldn't be so bad. I can do the elliptical, I can do yoga. So my plan is to walk every single day just to get steps in, because I find that just really works for me. Nothing like hard, no incline, just at a nice casual walk to get some steps in, and then just do like 15-20 minutes of Pilates to get blood flow in. That's really all we're working on right now, is blood flow is really helpful to the uterine lining. So that's my goal. I think tomorrow I'm actually gonna film like a morning routine, and I think that will be really fun just to see how I kind of go into things. And then I'll do another morning routine next week when I start PIO, because I'm doing PIO in the mornings, and personally I've only ever seen people do PIO at night. So now I'm curious, if you've done PIO, was it morning or night? Mine's in the morning, so I don't know. I've seen people all the time on Instagram that do nighttime injectables. I've seen a couple people here on YouTube do nighttime, so maybe I'm just missing the mornings. It's probably out there somewhere, but I'd be curious to know what you guys did. So yes, today's day 1. It's like really crazy to think that we made it here. I don't know, like sometimes I get a lot of self-doubt and I get anxious and nervous before I go into an appointment, as I'm sure everyone does, because you don't know what's going on inside your body. And I got nervous this morning just thinking like, you know, what if my blood work is bad? What if I'm not healed? And then my husband just, you know, made me feel so good. He's like, babe, if that's the case, then we just have to wait a month or 2. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like they're just gonna cancel you altogether and be like, you can't do this. It just might not be right now. But like I said, my blood work was excellent. They gave us the permission to go ahead. And so we are, and we are 17 days. Oh my God. We're 17 days from our transfer. We're gonna fill out our paperwork tonight, sign our lives away just like we did with IVF, and give our paperwork to our clinic at our next appointment. And yeah, thank you as always for being here, guys, and for enjoying this journey with me. It means a lot to not only me, but Joe too. He's just not here today. I'll see if he'll get on the next video for the next check-in. And the check-ins are just so like, you know, when you go in for an ultrasound, it's just like a quick scan to make sure your lining's looking good and then blood work. So it's not even like very detailed. It's just like, you're good. So, but thank you so much for being here and for cheering us on. I know so many of you are just as excited as we are, and it's just been so crazy. Like, it feels like time goes really fast, and then all of a sudden someone hits the pause button, and then it goes really fast, and then someone hits the pause button, and we're back in the fast lane right now. So just thank you for being here, and I'll see you in a new video that I'll film tomorrow, and it'll be up very soon. So I'll see you then. Bye.